Hi, second grade artists. So, the last 2 weeks we were talking about our rainforest animals, and they looked great, by the way. And I thought this week we would go from 2D to 3D. So, let's talk sculpture. Remember, sculpture is something you can see all the way around, and that would be three-dimensional. You can see how tall it is, how long it is, and how wide it is. That's where the 3D comes in. So this week we're gonna take some paper and make some birds, okay? So a little origami. Origami is when you take paper and you fold it to create something, typically 3D. All right, so 3D birds, here we come. Okay, so to make our bird, we'll need scissors, some type of coloring material. I think I'm going to use markers this week. And then, of course, paper. Now, with the paper, we need a square paper. And, well, if you're like me, I only have rectangle paper. So here's how you make your paper square. Let's fold it in half, lining up short edge to short edge, and then smoothing it out. And then I'm just gonna cut it in half because our bird doesn't have to be real big. And if I cut this paper in half, I could make 2 birds. Sorry, I am using my daughter's little scissors. I left mine at school. But there you go. It gets the job done. It's all right if your line's not perfectly straight. Remember, art is not always about things being perfect. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. To make our paper square, I'm gonna push this one off to the side. And I am going to now fold it so it's diagonal. So this side is gonna meet up with this side. Actually, this side is gonna meet up with this side. Excuse me, I apologize for my voice. My allergies are acting up this week. Okay, so try to make that edge pretty pointy. There we go. All right, and we're gonna cut it on the line. Try not to cut your other paper if you can help it. Okay, and just like that, voila, we have square paper. Okay, so from here, we wanna make, well, it looked like a kite. So I'm gonna take this edge, and I'm gonna line it up as best I can with that middle diagonal line. Oop, it'll get away from you if you're not careful. Okay. So again, side diagonal is going to line up with the center diagonal we made. This diagonal is gonna line up with this side, and we wanna make this as pointy as we can. There we go. All right. So see why I called it a kite? Kind of looks like a kite, doesn't it? Okay, and then we're gonna fold this over. Okay, so now looking at it, we have a long side, a longer side, and then even a shorter side. So when we do this, we have got to find halfway on this. So I'm gonna take corner to corner, and I'm not gonna fold it per se. I'm going to just make a little indentation. Line up your edges, and then just make a little pinch right here. You don't want to make this a flat fold, just a pinch, okay? And then from there, this is where it really gets tricky. We want to take that pinch, and we want to make a fold from the pinch to the edge. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to hold your finger, and this will get easier as you make them. And hold your other finger on the fold, on that corner, angle, I should say, get our math terms, and then fold it over, okay? From there, you're gonna take this edge, and we're just gonna wrap it, okay? So I'm gonna wrap it around. So see what I've done? I've folded it, there's that fold, wrapped it around, wrap it around again, and look here, see this little tab here? We're gonna tuck it in. Now this is going to be the back of our bird, so we're not going to really worry too much about people seeing that, but this is our beak. Now, as you get better at this, you can make it more pointy. All right, and then we're going to decorate. So this is my beak. Like I said, I'm using markers this week. And I am gonna just go through and color my beak orange. I think I'm gonna make this another toucan. Color along that line. My marker hasn't been used in a while. Okay, there's my beak. And then I'm gonna need an eye. Let's see, I'm gonna make this C shape. I'm gonna give it a little sparkle or glare. Little shiny spot in the eye. And actually, I'm gonna go around the eye again. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, the toucan. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I feel like blue, maybe. I can't remember. But you can look back or even research some maybe rainforest or tropical birds. And you can make this look like a real bird, or you could even make your own bird up. All right. You know what? Something inside of me is saying make this bird have eyelashes. So there we go. There's some eyelashes for this bird. You know what? I'm gonna come down like this because I feel like the toucan had that line there. And then the line here. And then I think I'm just gonna color this in black. Line for its beak. If you want to, you can even add a little nostril. And oh, remember the toucan had that. Let's see, I can't remember which way it went. It went something like this, didn't it? Just a little black spot there. But again, yours can be any kind of bird you want. Was it red that was in this area? Right, so there is my paper toucan, my 3D sculpture. So what you'll do is you'll open it so that it kind of has that open, and then you'll just push your finger down in there and look at that. How awesome is that? Oh my goodness, can you see? I don't know if you can see the color, look. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could decorate the other side, but there's really no need. But I have another piece of paper, I can make another bird. All right, I can't wait to see these. These would be fun, like for storytelling. You could write a story and have your bird be one of the characters. All right, well, make sure you upload these. Can't wait to see yours.